And we've got cookies.
Oh, that's the dark side right there.
Yeah, hit up Grubhub and we'll get the tacos delivered.
I wish they had Grubhub.
Yeah, do you have Grubhub in this town?
It's my car.
I am Grubhub.
That's right. Beep, beep.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Vosk, and I'm here with Justin.
How's it going?
We're at Core Scientific. You may have seen, or you better have seen, our overview video of Core Scientific with Johnny. He looks like this. He's got great flexes, and he loves tacos. And today we're going to be going deeper into the mines here. That's catchy. I got it. That's
Wow.
good, right? Yeah.
Wow.
You would think I did this full time. Hey, we're going deeper into the mines at Core Scientific somewhere in North Carolina.
So you was like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
That's right. We may not even come back from this, but we're going to go deeper into the mines, look at, deeper into the hardware, what's running, what is it like managing a facility of this magnitude? Because, at this magnitude, I mean, you're going to be the one to tell us, Justin, but
Right.
you're probably, one of the few people, obviously you're one of the few people in the world manning a facility of this scope. I mean, this is serious blockchain infrastructure. This is a massive mine.
Right, absolutely. It's come a long way. So I've been here since January of 2018. I was a contracted worker here, and from what it was even 2 years ago compared to where it is now is completely just night and day. Absolutely.
So what changed?
So whenever I first started here, I mean, we literally still had the equipment here whenever this place was Coates American at the time.
Like a
textile mill plant. It was
textile mill.
it was basically like every other textile mill in the southeast, which basically was just an empty factory. And at that point in time, we had like 350 S9 miners stretched out across the whole facility. And now that is in like a 10-foot gap at this point. So it's become a big thing, and it's came a long way.
What time point were you referencing just then? Was that 2018?
This would have
About
been
the middle of it?
This would have been probably like spring of 2018. So
It's kind of like the end of the last bull run.
right, yeah,
Yeah. Good time to start.
absolutely. And I mean that's the thing about being in this business too, is there is no like paved highway. I mean, you've got to make your own way in order to be.
That was deep.
It was really deep. Well, we're deeper in the mines.
That's right. That's right.
I don't even know what I tried to say there. Like, I tried to create a sentence and go along with that.
Hey.
Completely messed it up. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. What was even the question?
I kind of forgot too.
What kind of miners?
Are you like majority S9s? You said you had a lot of Avalon 841s, maybe like, of like the roughly 100 megawatts here, we've got like 20 megawatts
Right.
S9s or whatever it is.
So for the most part, what we have for the inside stuff is primarily S9s, and we actually have our GPU rigs in there as well. They're, I would say, somewhere between like 23 to 2,500 of those. And for the 33 megawatts that we have in there in our inside facility, they're mainly just S9s and GPU rigs. And for the outside, there's like 60 megawatts of power out there, and it's mainly mostly Avalons, but there's probably like, I would say like 5 megawatts of S9s out there as well.
Okay. And when we were walking through the facility, Russell said that you guys are the largest customer of Spondoolies, which
Right.
that's pretty cool.
Yep.
And that was a lot of Spondoolies.
It was.
Because, like we had one in my mining shed, and that thing was a furnace.
Yeah.
And to have one unit just sit there in a relatively small footprint, and it sucks up 4,400 watts. I mean, that's a beast.
I don't know if you actually went inside that containment either, but there's actually like heat walls to prevent from actually the heat going back through and contaminating the ones that we've got in there.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Russell said you guys had to put in a wall just because of the smart
just because of the heat, just from the heat. I mean, I feel sorry for the maintenance crew that actually has to go in and clean that, because it's like a 10-minute interval that they can stay in there in that heat environment.
Yeah, need some Gatorades.
Yeah, just splash it on yourself.
H2O. Water sucks.
Spondoolies are the death.
And you're gonna fail your big exam because school is
The devil? Everything is the devil to you, mama!
That's good. Oh man. So speaking of water cooling and everything, so everything seems to be air cooled here.
Right.
And do you have any plans for immersion cooling?
Not that I'm aware of. Right now, we just have the actual air washers. I think there's 6 air washers in this facility that we have here that cools the air down at least by 10 to 15 degrees whenever we actually turn those on. And to actually see those, it's really neat. And we use those primarily throughout the entire summer. And like the temperature of the building, at one point in time, like I mentioned earlier, with me being here since last year, there would actually be hot pockets in the room, but not like the food.
I love Hot Pockets, man.
I know where that was going, but not like the food.
Have you ever had the breakfast kind?
Absolutely,
Honestly,
delicious.
I'm
What's your go-to hot pocket?
Without a doubt, bacon, egg, and cheese, followed by sausage.
That's respectable. I'll take that. But it
What-
was.
what's yours?
I mean, like breakfast or just in general?
I mean, just it's a whole category.
I'm big on the ham and cheese.
Classic ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese, and also pepperoni. Previously, there would be like actual hot pockets in the facility where it would be like 90 degrees here, and then you could literally take a step to the left and it would be like 140, like just like that. And so with the air washing system and the cooling system now, it's much more manageable and it's much more comfortable. An environment for the machines to mine and for people actually working.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. It's kind of impressive how many personnel you have here. Because just walking around, and I know you guys aren't like just putting on a show for us. Just looks like everyday activity. You know, we saw some guys cleaning machines. We saw this guy cleaning filters. I heard that's his full-time job.
Yeah, it absolutely.
That's a hell of a job.
It is, and we thank those people daily.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And what I think is really cool about it is so many mining farms, not so many, but like the general like lame media spin on mining farms is you see they're destroying the world, you know, X mining farm uses more power than 7 countries, how could they?
Right.
And a lot of people assume it's like the dirtiest power, but when we were walking around with Russell, he was saying that you know, like 70 or 80% of your power is renewable.
Right.
That's a big deal.
That is a huge deal.
And that's interesting. So if you're worried about the environment, I mean, you can't really cry, I mean, I know it's offensive, too much about using renewable power. And also the fact, you know, you're in this smaller town, and how many jobs have you generated just in this area?
Right. Well, that's literally how I came about being here as an employee. I was a contracted worker for about 2 to 3 months.
Were you local here?
I was. I honest to God, well, I probably can't put this in the video, but I live literally a mile away from this place. So it's.
Do you ride your bike to work?
I can, but
That'd be cool, man.
do I look like I ride a bike though?
Maybe a scooter.
It's all downhill. You don't have to pedal.
Hey, there you go.
You don't have to use as much energy.
We'll get you like one of those cool enduro bikes.
Yeah.
You know, like the
Just a big
on-road,
fan of the
off-road.
elliptical, except I don't go anywhere. But yeah, like I just finished up college here at local community college, and this place just happened to open up. And literally, the only thing that I was told here was that it had something to do with credit cards and Amazon, and I was like, all right, then I'm in.
I love Amazon.
I love Amazon. I love using credit cards on Amazon. So,
I have an Amazon card.
and so it was, and starting out here, it was like we would unbox these machines, and at the time I had like a little knowledge of what Bitcoin was and kind of it was kind of like what the media portrays. It's the devil and all this other stuff. And so we were unboxing these machines, and to see those machines that we've unboxed now, you know, come to life and they're still out there today, it's just amazing.
Would you say that like you're kind of disappointed or feel misled or duped because they said Amazon credit cards.
Right.
Amazon's not here. There's no credit cards. You're trying to defeat credit cards.
To be fair, there is a credit card machine on the vending machine, so I mean, I can get drinks. I guess that's.
And I guess you could order
I guess
Amazon
they didn't
here.
technically lie. So.
Yeah. You guys
But,
have full-time security, so you could order packages here and they need to be signed for it. No big deal. You know what?
It's no big deal. No,
I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, because this area is not necessarily, I mean, it's literally in the middle of nowhere, you know, I mean, well, no.
I wasn't going to say it.
It's like the biggest thing that we have here that people do on Friday nights is go to Walmart, and so.
Hey, honestly, the town I grew up in was like that.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like.
Talk crap about it. Honestly, Walmart can be pretpretty entertaining.
Have you seen the people after like 11 o'clock?
Man, that used to be me.
That was me too, unfortunately. But yeah, man, like it opened up an opportunity for me because, like, you know, computer stuff is what I went to school for. I went to school for computer information technology and web technology. So for what role that I'm in right now and how local it is, it's actually been a huge benefit for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, even this area.
That's very cool, and I just think that's awesome. That's just one of my biggest things I like about crypto and blockchain is I think it's just really pushing the tech sector further in a unique way. And I think that all the jobs that this kind of creates is very interesting because where can you work? Like this added a whole new section of working with machines other than a data center. Like we basically already have them, but I think it might become like a name thing. And if no one said this before, I won't credit me and Justin. Is like blockchain centers. You know, you got data centers, you got blockchain centers, and they're going to be different because as you know, you have to operate them differently. A mining farm can be kind of dirty.
Right.
A high-level data center cannot be dirty.
Yeah. It's I'm not sure what you want me to say back to that. I really don't. I really don't. That was just a good statement.
Just trying to build you up, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I've let you down. Like a deflated balloon.
Yeah, hey, just stole a balloon.
Sometimes.
Don't laugh at me. I'm not getting tacos with you anymore. I want to say thanks to immersionsystems.io for sponsoring the VoskCoin mining farm tour video series. Without them, this wouldn't have been possible at all. If you watched episode 1 of season 1, then you will have seen us tour Mark's mining farm, where he utilizes Immersion Systems immersion cooling setup. Top quality gear, and Mark was one of their first customers, and so he's one of their oldest customers, and he couldn't be happier with it. Originally made for their own personal mining farms that they've now brought to market. If you want to set up, reach out to them. I guess Justin, what do you do here?
What exactly would you say you do here?
What do you do here? You just have fun, you hang out?
Yeah, pretty much. I just get a paycheck. No, I'm just kidding. Basically, I'm the technical support too, so any kind of escalated network issue, like local network issue, like switches that need to be configured, or anything as far as anything escalated like minor issues, not like minor issues, but like minor issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry,
don't want to get you investigated.
That's a bad joke. Yeah, that's bad. That's the thing. Like we'll have conversations about work like outside of here, like at lunch or somewhere, and we'll say like, yeah, man, you know, we had a couple of miners die this afternoon. And people will be like,
that new miner is hot.
Yeah.
4,400 watts.
That miner's loud over there. But yeah, so I'm basically the technical support too here.
So, do you also, do you manage them for the most part?
Absolutely not.
Nah.
No, absolutely. I'm just the guy that they say, make this work, and then we make this work, and as long as it's happy and it's making money, then we make money.
There it is. So how do you guys manage all these miners? Are you still familiar with the management of that, and are you using a specific OS for that, or? We
actually have our own monitoring software here called Monder, and we primarily use that for every single machine that enters into any network.
So like something like Awesome Miner and like the other like multi-rig management, is it kind of similar to that? Like you're gonna get a dashboard for GPUs
Right.
as well as the ASIC
Yeah,
miners, and you can do like bulk overclocking and monitoring.
Yeah, so we can actually like filter out between like each individual customer, each miner type. We can actually push like if, let's say a customer wants to switch pools, we can actually do that via our monitoring software.
Thanks so much for having us, Justin.
Absolutely,
I was
absolutely.
appreciate
Thanks
it.
for being
And you cut me off, man.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. But yeah, no, it was a pleasure. It's fun, awesome facility, and kind of looking forward to. It seems like you guys just kind of keep improving here. So
Yeah,
maybe we'll
absolutely.
do some kind of follow up here in like a year or so, and who knows what you guys will be up to.
Absolutely, it's a new world. We wake up in a new world every day, and I love that.
Deep in the minds with Justin. Get you on Joe Rogan. You keep talking like this.
Sorry.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks to Scott Alford and his custom PDU for making this mining farm tour possible.
When you let me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you let me, baby, don't you see I'm shining?